Please stand for the presentation of the colors.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated.
Hello everyone. To the Beebe School Board, faculty, family, friends, and the class of 2020, it is with great pleasure and much anticipation that we welcome you to Beebe High School's commencement exercises. Although the exercises are markedly different this year, we are so glad that you joined us today to honor our students and their accomplishments. We appreciate your patience during the pandemic and know that this is a school year and a graduating class that we will not soon forget. Again, thank you for your presence here today.
BHS 2020 graduates, relieved parents and family members, here we are, and you did it. I want to extend congratulations from myself and on behalf of my fellow Beebe Board of Education members. When I first started thinking about what I wanted to say to you today, initially I thought I would go with something very short and tweetable, and there were lots of things to choose from, like you do you, or even something from Hamilton like don't throw away your shot, or talk less, smile more. But I think the best advice that I can offer you today has been handed down generation to generation through my family, and it's what I've told my own children, and that is, it is always important to give thanks and give back. Now, some of you may think that today's advice is a little odd because collectively you have experienced the strangest senior year in history. But trust me, there is always something that you can be thankful for. And it is important for your physical, emotional, and spiritual health that you practice gratitude. I hope as you look around today that you see people that have helped you get to this point. Maybe it's a family member, a friend, or a special teacher or coach. Be the kind of person that takes the time to tell people that you are thankful for them. Then be the kind of person that goes out and gives back. Mark Twain once said that the two most important days in your life are the day that you are born and the day that you find out why. If you want to make an impact on this world and truly make a difference, find your why and go all in. Be the kind of person that shows up and gives without expecting anything in return. It is easy to get inspired when you truly care about something. and it's rewarding to have the opportunity to give back and make a difference. Like many others, I wear a Fitbit every day and count my steps. And I recently learned that in an average lifetime, a person walks about 65,000 miles. That's 2.5 trips around the world. I wonder where your steps will take you. And I wonder what you'll do with the amount of miles you've been given. I hope that you will recognize the many things you have to be grateful for, and that you'll focus on what you have and not on what you don't have. I also hope that each of you will decide to be individuals that give thanks and give back. Badgers, I know you are going to make us proud with your next steps. Congratulations, and I wish you joy on your continued journey.
Before I start my speech, I just wanted to give a big thank you to all my family, friends, teachers, administrators, coaches, pastors, and most of all my God that helped me to accomplish this goal. Without their constant encouragement, dedication, and kindness towards me and my education, I would have never been able to achieve this. To the class of 2020, going into our senior year of high school, we thought we had everything perfectly planned out. We wore our cute outfits to the first day of school. We celebrated our last homecoming week by dressing up on the spirit days. We attended the last football game to cheer on the senior class, dance, band, and football teams as they took the field one last time. We went on Christmas break so excited to almost be done with high school and even develop some senioritis. We came back from break ready to play our last seasons of our favorite sports or participate in our last drill, band, or choir competitions. But suddenly, the second semester of our senior year got cut short. Our perfect plans were ruined. The constant fear and uncertainty plagued our minds while we wondered if we would get to go back to do the things we loved one last time with our friends. Our nation was fighting a microscopic war with no end in sight. We sat there in our houses knowing there was not much we could do other than sit and wait. But in light of this, we gained quality time with our families, took on new hobbies, allowed times for our body to rest, and gave ourselves a break from the busyness of school. Although it was a heartbreaking experience losing the back half of our senior year, I'm proud to say we survived. We made it to the one day that matters most. We are here graduating with our class as all our families and friends watch. Yes, it may be different from what we envisioned, but this is the absolute best efforts of our administration and leaders that worked tirelessly to make this day happen. Many seniors around the nation didn't get to have this day at all, and I'm so thankful that we are not part of that statistic. One thing that sets the class of 2020 apart from any other class is that we have learned one of the most important life lessons before we even got out of high school. Nothing in our lives is certain. We may have our own plans, but God has His own. We can take this lesson and apply it to our future families, jobs, relationships, and lives. We are stronger because we have already dipped our toes into the water, getting a small feel of what adulthood is like. Nothing is fair, nothing is certain, and change is inevitable. Yes, there will be plenty of good times in life, but those good times will be more enjoyable when we are better equipped to deal with the bad ones that come along. Through all adversity, we are strong, persistent, calm, grateful, and resilient to almost anything that comes in our way. This is the class that has the potential to go out and change the world. We will fight for the shortcomings in life and advocate for what we believe in. The younger generations will look up to us to see the example we put out and want to follow in our footsteps. I'm very proud to say that I'm a member of this amazing class. I will always cherish the friendships and memories made here at Beebe, and I wish you all the best of luck to whatever you pursue after we depart from this place. It has been a pleasure knowing you all for the past 13 years, and I look forward to meeting again. I love you guys so much, and just remember, once a Badger, always a Badger.
Welcome, everyone. I want to start by thanking everyone in attendance today. Students, parents, faculty. Today is a very important day in our life as 2020 graduates, one that we've been eagerly awaiting for a long time now. I also want to thank my mom and dad for constantly supporting me and celebrating my victories. Thank you to all my friends for making these past 4 years full of amazing memories. Thank you to everyone at BHS for your hard work and dedication to what you do, whether it be your legacy here as a teacher or the legacy you left here as a student. Because as high school graduates, that is one of the most valuable things we can create and take with us after moving on to the next stage of our lives. Lin-Manuel Miranda posed and answered the question, what is a legacy? It's planting seeds in a garden you never get to see. As we go through life, we have the choice to make what we say and do make a difference, even after we move on to another career, city, or part of life. It is our job to make a positive impact on those we come into contact with. Finding where you feel happy is a big part of that. For me, that was the Beebe High School Drama Club, where I was surrounded by my second family almost every day. They taught me just how much of a positive influence your friends have on you, and vice versa. Surround yourself with that kind of positive influence, and use that energy to make a change in someone else's life. As part of Generation Z, we can all see just how much our peers are also changing the world by advocating for change and using their platform to encourage others to do the same. We can follow their example and use our own talents to go out into the world and be the change. If this year has taught us anything, it is how to adapt. No matter what crazy circumstances life throws at us, we always find a way to keep going. We've all had our ups and downs through high school. Stressful tests, class schedules, big games, theater productions. But our presence here today is proof of our perseverance and success as a class. Today is a day for celebration. As we put this milestone behind us, I leave you with one question. What will your legacy be? That decision is up to you.
Congratulations, class of 2020. On behalf of the faculty, staff, students, administration, and Board of Education, we want to let you know how very proud we are of you. Your class will have a special place in Beebe High School history. You have lived through a pandemic, graduated from a pandemic, and kept an awesome attitude through the whole thing. I was thinking about your experiences the other day, and I came up with 3 positive takeaways for this. I'd like to share them with you now. 1, you've had to persevere with positivity. Through this whole experience, I never detected any negative comments from you or your families about your missed experiences, and that says a lot about your character. Number 2, you've had to learn how to adapt. And we all have in America and across the world, we've all had to adapt and change. And that trait will serve you well. And the third thing, and the most important thing in my opinion you've had to learn, is the power of community and relationships. We realized during our quarantine time how much we really need each other. And I hope that each of you feel supported from your family and your friends, and you remember that people are the most important things in life. There's a great quote that I thought about for the class of 2020. I'll just share it with you now. It said, great works are not performed by strength, but by perseverance. And this class has certainly persevered through some very hard times. And I want to echo again how very, very proud we are of you and all you've accomplished. And lastly, I want to leave you with one last encouragement, class of 2020. Be the best. Go and conquer the world. But always remember, it's a great day to be a Badger.
Over the years, several slogans have been used to describe the pride and loyalty of being a Beebe Badger. Badger pride runs deep. It's a great day to be a Badger. And once a Badger, always a Badger. But what does it mean to be a Badger? If an internet search on Badgers is conducted, one can discover many interesting facts about Badgers. They've been around for thousands of years and can be found in countries all over the world. They have acute hearing and a keen sense of smell. Badgers can be fierce and protect themselves and their young at all times. They are capable of fighting off much larger animals such as wolves and bears. Badgers are family-oriented and take care of one another. Graduates, as you leave today, remember to always keep your ears open. Be ready to listen, to learn, and to gain new experiences. When struggles come your way, remember that you are fierce and you can take on much larger challenges than you or anyone else thinks is possible. Whether you stay close to home or travel around the world, you will encounter fellow Badgers, making a difference wherever they are found. Finally, as you go out into the world, always be mindful of your Badger family and take care of one another. Graduates, you will always be a Badger and your pride will always run deep. This knowledge will serve you well as you begin the next chapter of your lives. At this time, we will now confer the diplomas. Michael James Russell. Logan Christopher Pipkins. Colby Robert Bluegrass. James Maverick Payne. Riley Panel. Kylie Oliver. Kyla Marie Nunez. Caleb Mosier. Ethan Morris. Haley Madison Morris. Alan J. Modica. Alexa Trinity Marie Mazzaros. Ashton McKenzie. Evan McCoy. Lillian Christine McCoy. Ty Tobin McLean. Isabel Evelyn McCain. Caroline Massey. Lipsy Martinez. Seth Michael Mars. Gage Marlin. Skylar Nicole Maddox. Melanie Lawen Mackey. Braylon Moore. Cade Longy. Michaela Rose Lawrence. Gabrielle Brian Larkin. Bethany Joanna Kendall. Riley T. Kay. Zachary Tyler Joyner. Blake Jones. Hazlitt Pena. Caitlin Jones. Nathan Johnson. Chase Jernigan. Lainey Renee Jenkins. Jenna Renee Jenkins. Chloe A. Inman. Chase Horton. Abby Rose Marie Holmes. Stephen Craig Holcomb Jr. Laurel Ainsley Hill. Caroline Ann Hayes. Kayla Lachey Harris. Gabriel Lee Hamilton.
Let's go, Pete! Let's go, Pete!
Alexia Leonde Lockhart. Jacob Johnston. Ashlyn Marie Hanna. Molly Poe. Abby Elizabeth Moore. Evelyn McCoy. Alexander Holland. Please stand for the alma mater.
On behalf of the Beebe Public School District, we would like to thank each one of you for attending today's ceremony. Furthermore, we'd like to express our sincerest appreciation for your cooperation and patience regarding the CDC guidelines and social distancing. Once Ms. Tarkington presents the class of 2020, we ask that you exit the building using the doors nearest your seating location. For those seated to the far left, you'll find the exits along the wall to your left, and for those seated to the far right, you'll find the exits to your right as well. For those seated in the center, please exit the building through the doors which you entered. Once you have exited the building, please remember, due to CDC guidelines, there is no congregating or visiting, and we ask that you exit the campus in a timely fashion so that we may begin preparations for the next ceremony. Thank you, and best wishes to the class of 2020.
Completed the graduation requirements for Beebe High School in the state of Arkansas. By the power vested in me as principal by the state of Arkansas, I declare you a graduate of Beebe High School. You may now move your tassel.